Hi, good morning. Happy Wednesday. I mean, even though it's already lunchtime and I'm just now saying good morning, but whatever, right? Well, first of all, someone asked me in the comments, I think it was yesterday, but it wasn't on yesterday's video. I read it yesterday, or maybe the day before. It doesn't matter. They asked me for the carnitas recipe, and I said I'll send it when I get home. Yeah, I read it yesterday because I was at work. Well, now I can't find who asked for it. I've been going through the older videos. Well, anyway, if you want this recipe, let me know. Or I guess I could just post it on the page because I just forgot who it was and what video it was on. I thought I made a mental picture of the video so I would remember, but apparently not. Number two, I would like to say that my Mexican cornbread is just fine. I was trying to cut it too early and it was hot and it crumbled. But if you wait till it completely cools, it's just fine. So it wasn't the lack of cheese or it wasn't anything. It just, I didn't let it cool because now it's quite sliceable. And here is the slice that I just put in the not the microwave, the toaster. And now I'm gonna drop it in my vegetable soup that Joan made me. I'm just gonna drop the whole thing in there and then I'm gonna chop it up and I'm gonna eat it. But I gotta go let Penny in and then eat my lunch. So I'll be back, okay? Okay. Hello. Ooh. Look at that gray hair. Did y'all ever think in your whole life, oh, jeez. Penny almost missed. She was trying to jump on my lap and I caught her. Oh, what is with this? I mean, is this gray? Am I turning gray? Sorry, I think it's the light. I don't know. Sorry, squirrel. Did y'all ever think in your whole entire life that one day in the future, in the year of our Lord, 2024, that you would be sitting and holding a phone, or maybe you're on a computer, or maybe it's on your TV, but you would just be sitting and watching people and their lives on your phone and actually look forward to the next day's video of their life. Did you ever think that? Well, I'll tell you something. All right, I turned your heating pad off. Honestly, every time I move, this cat steals my seat because I have my heating pad. And so I've hooked up my old heating pad in that chair so she can lay on it, so I can sit on this one. Well, I'm not sitting on it, it's behind me. Anyway, back to what I was saying. And we discussed such exciting things like my cat and the heating pad and, oh, I don't know, junk drawers and my grandmother and Penny. You know, things. We just discussed things. I never thought I would ever be doing this. 5 years ago, if you told me I was going to be making videos and posting them on Facebook and YouTube, I'd have told you, would you stop? I'd have told you you were crazy, absolutely crazy. Here. She waits till I start making a video to start her little woof-woofing, and I don't know what she wants. Yeah, today we're going to talk about junk drawers. Do you have one? What's in your junk drawer? My friend Megan asked me one time, long time ago, do you have a junk drawer? I said, well, of course I have a junk drawer. Who doesn't have a junk drawer? She said, well, I don't. I said, what do you do with your junk? She said, well, I find a place for it. Hold up. Her husband is older than her, but he's more like my age. So he's from the generation of the junk drawer, and he doesn't understand why she doesn't want one of those kitchen drawers to be full of junk. Well, and quite frankly, I don't understand it either, because what do you do with your stuff? What do you do with all those extra keys if you don't have a junk drawer? I just want to know. So she said that she has a bin, like a little tub thing, and pins and rubber bands and, you know, that kind of stuff that we keep in our junk drawer goes in it. And when she needs one, she goes and pulls it out. Say, what?
Would you please stop? I don't know what you want. Stop it. Stop it. Come on, get up here. All you gotta do is jump. Come on. See. Are you happy?
So, what brought all this to mind was the other day when I was at work. The owner of the building, the whole entire building, stopped by. And might I just add, she knocked on that door like she was the flippin' police. It scared me out of my chair. She's a little bitty woman. I don't know how old she is. I'd say in her 70s. But the way she knocked on that door, I was like, dude, FedEx don't even knock that loud when they stop by. Sheesh. Anyway, I went and opened the door. And she said, well, I need to get the master keys from you. I said, the master keys for what? She said, the whole building. I have the master keys for the whole building? She said, well, yeah. Okay. Let's go look in the junk drawer in the kitchen, because that's usually where they are. Well, we went in there, and might I just say, there was about 50 keys in that drawer. I have no idea what they're to. I have no idea. But we kept them all because we didn't know what they were to either. Some of them are to our office. So that's cool, just extra keys. I get that. A lot of those we have no clue. But she said, well, it's on a key ring. It's got 4 keys on it. Okay. So we found a key ring that had 4 keys. It didn't open any of the doors. So I don't know what it's to. Maybe it's to the offices in the office. Because each office has a door. Well, I know that Tommy and Jen's office, we don't have that key. Because we accidentally closed and locked that door, I think it was last year, and Lisa's purse was in there. So we had to get it, we had to get the door open. So we had to call a locksmith because we tried every key we had. And we didn't want to call this lady to come all the way over there because she lives all the way on the other side of Cobb County. So anyway, so after that whole debacle with all the keys and all that stuff, I already had the junk drawer open. And I was like, okay, it's January. Let's clean out the junk drawer. So I organized everything all nice and neat. And I put all the keys in a Ziploc bag, all of them. Oh, except for the mail key. And I keep it separate because I have to use it every day. Well, every day that I go to the office. But yeah, all them keys are in that bag. And I put all the teas together. Because we had teas with the mustard and ketchup. And we had teas with all the extra, the dressing packets, the bigger packets you get. We had those little tea packets everywhere. So I got all that organized and it's beautiful. Well, then I came home and I thought, you know what? I'm not going to clean out my junk drawer, but I'm going to get under that cabinet that's in my kitchen and see what's under there. So I did. Well, dadgum, if I didn't find more tea. What is it about the tea? I had all these little bags of tea and tea paraphernalia. Yeah, the paraphernalias of the teas. I threw all the tea away because I don't know how long it's been under there, to be quite honest. I have no clue. And I don't know how long that stuff lasts. But my junk drawer, mine is not actually in the kitchen. I mean, I do have a drawer where I keep the lids to the cans, and my little notebook and my pen for like grocery notes. But my actual junk drawer, it's a whole entire desk. It's a desk that belonged to my dad. And I opened it the other day looking for something, and I was like, what in the world? Why is all this stuff in here? Why do I need all this stuff? Why do I feel like I can't throw it away? I don't understand. She tried to make me get up earlier because she wanted my heating pad.
Is that all you're gonna do? You're done with my hair? Oop, oop, heard a noise. Yeah, look at all that gray, baby. I think you've given me some of that gray. Are you done yet?
Oh, she's so tired. Well, anyway, I was sitting here earlier with the heating pad on. Here she comes up right here beside me and starts pawing behind me. Not pawing at me because she wants loving. She's pawing at the heating pad that's sticking out over here. Well, I can't show you because, anyway, it don't matter. Oh! Since she moved, she may come down here. They surround me. They stalk me. Anyway, I finally got up and I let her have the heating pad because I was like, girl, just let me sit on it for a little while. I mean, again, I'm not on it. It's behind me, but you know what I mean. But it is a nice heating pad, I will say that. It's weighted, and Carol told me about it. Carol told me about it and asked me if I had ever had one. And I said, well, no, but I will certainly order it and try it out. It's very nice. It's heated. I mean, it's heated. Of course it's heated, Tracy. It's a heating pad. It's weighted. So, you know how a typical heating pad, they're thin, and like if you wanted it to lay over your leg, you'd pretty much have to tie it around. You know what I'm saying? Well, this one, you lay it on your back, or I mean, I'm sitting up against it right now. But if I was to lay it over my leg, it stays in place. Or if you wanted it on your shoulder, it would stay in place. It's nice. And it wasn't very expensive. And it's also pretty. So see, like that, you could lay it. And,
Look at that, Hayden. What do you want? I turned your heating pad on over there. Stop biting me! I don't like you sometimes.
to anyone who says, I don't give her enough attention, that's why. Because if I do give her one more ounce of... She almost knocked the bottles off the back of that table. Some pretty decorative bottles. Anyway, if I give her one more ounce of attention that she don't want, that's how she repays me. I mean, I think it's because Gracie's right. I mean, Penny, whatever this one's name is. I think it's because she's right here and it makes her nervous, but still. Heathen cat. Anyway, well, I'm gonna go for this minute and see what we got going on with this video, and I'll be back. Okay. So I'm sitting here with my heating pad behind my back. What you want? Huh? You don't want me to pet you because you've already had that. So what do you want? Is there something back there that you want? You want me to move? That's all she wanted. She wanted me to get up so she could have the heating pad. Ain't that right? Do you steal my heating pad every morning? Well, it looks like my animals took over this video, but that's okay. Y'all like seeing them anyway, so it's all good that they took it over, but I mean, how much more could you talk about a junk drawer anyway? But I would like to hear about your junk drawer. Do you have one, and what kind of stuff do you keep in it? Because my mom's, it was crazy. It had rubber bands and gum and pencils and keys and notepads, lots of little bitty notepads that dates back to when my grandfather was still working, and I mean, just all kinds of stuff in there. Sometimes it'd be so full you couldn't hardly open it. Yeah, it's all about the junk drawers today. And it's January, so are y'all cleaning out your junk drawer? Tell me all about your junk drawers. And in other news, last night on Netflix, I watched I Can Only Imagine again. Have y'all seen it? It's real good. Real good. Or at least to me it is. It's about that song, I Can Only Imagine. Well, I mean, it's about the band, Mercy Me, and how he came to write that song. So, yeah. All right, well, that's going to be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, I love you. Jesus loves you. I hope he's coming back soon because people be crazy. And I will talk to you on the next Tracy Tries, which, good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, will be tomorrow. Unless I come up with something else stupid to talk about. Okay, bye.